black hole breakthrough, giant bubbles found in space after a supermassive explosion. Scientists discovered two gigantic bubbles in space that were created as a result of supermassive black hole explosion at the center of our Milky Way galaxy. Since they were first discovered in 2020, astronomers were puzzled by the origin of the two gargantuan bubbles that extend far above and below the center of the Milky Way. But now researchers from the University of Michigan believe these bubbles were created as a result of a powerful jet of activity from the supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. This jet began spewing out material about 2.6 million years ago, and that lasted about 100,000 years, they said. The astronomers believe that Fermi bubbles, first discovered in 2010, were formed by the same jet of energy from the supermassive black hole. University of Michigan astronomer Mateusz Ruskowski, co-author of the study, said, "Our findings are important in the sense that we need to understand how black holes interact with the galaxies that they are inside, because this interaction allows these black holes to grow in a controlled fashion as opposed to grow uncontrollably." He said, "If you believe in the model of these Fermi or Rosetta bubbles as being driven by supermassive black holes, you can start answering these profound questions." According to the researchers, there are two competing models that explain these bubbles, called Fermi and Rosetta bubbles, after the telescope that named them. The first model suggests that the outflow is driven by a nuclear starburst, which is a phenomenon where a star explodes in a supernova and expels material. The second model, which the team's research supports, suggests that the bubbles were formed by energy thrown out from a supermassive black hole at the center of our galaxy. And these outflows from black holes occur when materials travel towards black holes, but never crosses the black hole's event horizon, or the mathematical surface below which nothing can escape. And because some of this material is thrown back into space, black holes don't grow uncontrollably, but the energy thrown from the black hole does displace material near the black hole, creating these large bubbles. The structures themselves are 11 kiloparsecs tall, which is equivalent to 36,000 light years tall. For comparison, the Milky Way galaxy is 30 kiloparsecs in diameter, and our solar system resides about 8 kiloparsecs from the center of the galaxy. The Rosetta bubbles are about 2 times the size of the Fermi bubbles and are expanded by the wave of energy or a shock wave pushed out by the Fermi bubbles, according to the researchers. Mr. Rosowski continues, "We not only can rule out that the starburst model, we can also fine-tune the parameters that are needed to produce the same images, or something very similar to what's in the sky within that supermassive black hole model." And he said, "We can better constrain certain things, such as how much energy is pumped in, what's inside these bubbles, and how long was the energy injected in order to produce these bubbles," he said. And this is by Anthony Ashkenaz on Express UK. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.